Hey everybody, today we have a new card. It is number 7 and I like this one. Money is not the root of evil or of happiness. And certainly when I was a kid I heard that rich people are evil, or money is the root of evil, or something. So long ago now I can't even remember whether it was a story or whether it was about a rich man who was evil, or whether it was a true life story. But as a kid, or when you're very young, you can be easily influenced by people saying things like that, especially if it's people you care about or you trust. Money can bring them incredible happiness. It can bring you incredible choice, and it stops you from worrying about a lot of things, but not necessarily happiness. Let's say that you just brought in £1 million or $1 million. It doesn't take you very long before you realize that there are people out there with 10 million or 100 million, and people who win the lottery win it bigger than you, or people with bigger businesses are making bigger money than you. And so that doesn't make you super happy, and that's really what money does. It changes your mindset about your success level, your confidence level, but not necessarily is a cure-all for everything, because happiness is more of an internal thing, and is connected to other things like your self-esteem and your body shape and your level of confidence. Let's just have a look at this card, and I'll give you some more words of wisdom in just a moment. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in again. And money is not the root of evil or of happiness. And I'm going to show you a clip from Bill Gates, because everybody must know Bill Gates. And hopefully from the clips you've seen about Steve Jobs and Warren Buffett, rich people are not evil. And you won't become evil if you get more financially successful. Some people who achieve some success and then resent the greater success that other people have, perhaps because they think that this is the maximum for them. You do meet those people sometimes, and they will tread on anybody to try and get higher because they resent them for being more successful. So I think the card's just trying to give you a little heads up that you might worry a lot about money and you're unhappy because you don't have it, but it's a mindset more than the money that occurs. And I like trying to make it really simple, is watching videos of successful people or interviews or podcasts and listening to them, and they are sharing secrets with you. Rich people bring jobs in, and rich people aren't in the newspapers driving over people in Rolls Royces and Ferraris and stuff. So it's good to just get rid of some of the crap that's in your mind. Maybe you heard it when you were very young and you don't realize it, but it's still in there. It's still, you were really influenced easy when you were a kid. Or you believe people who are good friends, you're good friends with, but they have a poor mindset, or they are resentful towards people who've had financial success at their age, or in their lifetime, or at the moment. So I like law of attraction training because you can just really identify with the poor mindsets, and you can just start to just delete this kind of information, just let it go, because it doesn't serve you anymore. So check out my other cards, because there's some great video clips on there from really successful people, and if they're really successful they can choose to do what they like, they have more freedom, yet they do free videos on the internet where they tell you great information about it. And it's always about the mindset, because it can take an idea that you have and then you can build on it and build on it and build on it. So let's have a quick listen to Bill Gates, just being interviewed about what he does in his days. And you can see he's just a cool guy, and he loves what he does, and he finds tremendous purpose in what he does, which is the other thing. When you get a lot of money, if you're on the right track, you want to create more money because you have purpose in that field or interest, or the making of the money is involved in an area, like you're helping other people grow, and so you're just addicted to that. And the money's almost like a byproduct, which is why Warren Buffett and Bill Gates have got billions, and they still make billions. And some people, why do they just go off on a beach? And it's because of the purpose. That's what kicks in actually when you get to a certain financial level. And I certainly hope that these cards will help you get to such a level so that you can have that mindset. Like, what do I want to do now I've got money? What kind of purpose can I serve in the world? What purpose can I help to serve others? And they will pay me, which is great, but I want that purpose. I want to be a real person. I want to do a real thing. I want to do something that's really, that's useful and beneficial to others, so I can have people around me who are as successful as me. So, let's go check this video clip, and I'll see you in just a mo.
I'm in meetings a lot. My calendar gets very full with those, and then at night, after the kids have gone to bed, I'm on email a great deal. I get messages during the day. That's my chance to give long responses. And then over the weekend, I send a lot of mail as well. I take 2 weeks a year to just go off and read and think, where I'm not interrupted by work or anything else. I'm just solidly trying to think about the future, and people get to send me things to read as part of that so-called Think Week. So it's a nice mix of things. About 25% of the time that I'm out traveling around, meeting with customers, Europe, Asia, and that sort of helps me think, okay, do we have the right priorities? What are people responding well to, and what would they like to see us do better? A sense of design, that everything had to fit a certain aesthetic. The fact that he, with this little engineering background as he had, it shows that design can lead you in a good direction, and so phenomenal products came out of it. He knew about brand. I mean, in very positive sense. He understood. He had an intuitive sense for marketing that was amazing. You can't just keep doing the same old thing you were doing before. You have to take your skills and attack the new frontiers. Our history, we wake up every day knowing that in the business of technology, you have to think about, what are you missing? What is the research or customer feedback that you should be paying more attention to? And how do you keep that pace of innovation very, very high? How do you make sure you're hiring the very best people? And that kind of focus has helped drive us forward through all the milestones the company has had.
A big shout out to Desi Motivation for that help in getting that clip together. That's taken from their one of their motivational videos. And did that look like an evil guy to you, who was answering questions directly from a panel of students who had agreed to go to such an event? And you can see him at different stages of his life. He's nice, and he's passionate about what he's doing, and he's telling you without filtering or editing any information about what it is that he does to get results. So he's coordinated himself very well there. It just looks like, simple advice, but he's doing email in the evening and on the weekend, when you naturally want to slow down a little bit and just do the easy stuff. So he's prioritized the time for that, which is smart. And he goes away and uses the law of attraction techniques, because he goes away to just think about the future. Thinking, 2 weeks a year he sets aside. And this guy has been successful and top of the Forbes business list, top 100 list, for many years in a row. And he sees the importance of spending at least 2 weeks a year thinking about the future, and thinking about how things should be, or what's the next best step. It's all this stuff that's on these cards, and all this stuff that I'm trying to teach you guys. They do it, sharing it, which is fantastic, because a lot of people probably don't tell you some of these tactics and strategies that they use. So let's have a look at this card. Money is not the root of evil or of happiness, and it leads to more choice and a better state of mind. But it is things like purpose that really makes you happy, feeling that you're really contributing to the world, and that you're in the right place, doing something that just makes you feel excited and driven. And spending money doesn't do that, even though you might think that it does. Otherwise, Warren Buffett would be spending money every day, and you'd hear about him on shopping trips and stuff. You're going to be able to sniff out and suss out people who are telling you the truth, because they will be talking about purpose and about not just the money side, but the how good you feel about attracting this money side. Because just spending that 1 million or 10 million is going to be fun, but it won't be as fun and as joyful as knowing that you have built a business or built a project that then delivers money to you on a regular basis. And you get tremendous success from building that, as well as spending the money that it creates for you. So what does this card say? This important subject of money and financial success is not the root of all evil, as many have quoted. Nor is it the path to happiness. So when you are able to successfully control something like the subject of money that affects most of you all day, every day, you will have accomplished something rather significant. For not only is it certain that your financial success must improve, but the evidence of that success will then prepare you for deliberate improvement in every aspect of your life experience. So actually that's a very, very positive statement towards money, isn't it? And I like that, because if you can find a purpose in life that you just love to share with others and teach others, or you love to talk about it and then share it and charge for that, or build courses or consulting businesses around that, then you will love your life. And that's really what happiness is about, loving every day, because you can get up and be involved in services or products that create value for other people, and that gives you a lift, as well as you're just shocked at how much money you can make, and then you go spend some of it. Hope that helped, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.